key or the high note that I want people to take from this. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what up, YouTube?
Yes,
Guess who's back?
Hey, yo, it's your boy Haitian the Crib.
And your boy Zoo.
Mar. Emphasis on the Mar.
Nigga.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Stop playing with me.
I bet.
Welcome to YouTube. Are you good, my boy?
I'm doing good and yourself, my bro.
Yeah, I'm good. So, welcome to our Unpop session. I know we haven't done this one in a long time. We really just wanted to catch up on it. I know it's been all fun and games, but sometimes Africa is all we have, Brian. And if there's good news or bad news, let's talk about it and let's see how we're gonna work with it.
Let's talk about it. So obviously we say what do we say? We're saying dialogue, right? So now obviously we've seen over the past couple of years, we've had past probably year and a half or two, we have African countries that are not just saying things and just saying things for the sake of saying. They're actually saying and acting out on them. You know what I mean?
Which is amazing.
Acting out on them. So, I mean, there's been quite a lot of, and obviously we're speaking of the sons of the soil. We're talking about Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. They have a new flag. Confederation
flag, bro.
Where it's three countries becoming one. And the question to mind now becomes, is Africa really ready for this? Are we ready for unity for the sake of prosperity and moving forward? Or is it just because people are fixated on tribalism or country?
Yeah, territory.
You know what I mean? Do you understand what the Berlin Conference did? So Berlin Conference was in 1884 or 1885, right? Somebody have to correct that. 84, 85, right? Yeah. Which is for people that don't know, where all the leaders assembled in Berlin, Germany, to then sit and carve Africa into different pieces. That's why you see there's Francophone, African parts. So your Burkina Faso, your Senegal, your Mali, you know what I mean? And then you have your English speaking, which are your Southerns, your South Africa, your Zimbabwe by the British, you know what I mean? And then what other languages? Portuguese, and then Arabic as well, that came after time. So, I mean, all these are very important key factors that now, the past that now brings us to where we are. So these gentlemen are actually acting and not just, am I making sense when I say that? You know what I mean?
Definitely makes sense.
Just like a brain teaser as well, a good note. Ghana did something quite nice. They let Burkina Faso use their port.
Wasn't it Morocco?
No, leave Morocco, Ghana as well. So we're seeing them set a trend. And the funny part is other African countries that are now calling back for France and thinking they're like, oh no, please come back. They are feeling threatened by this.
Yeah, so are they trying to have like a URSSR, like a Russian type of thing they used to have?
Who them?
Was it URSSR?
Yes, the Soviet Union.
The Soviet Union.
Yes. So guys, let's check this out. I'm very happy. I think we're very happy to see this. And it's going to take us a long way. Let's get into it and then we'll divulge. So let's just acknowledge and...
The year 2025, the Alliance of Sahelian States, that's Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali, have yet again restated their stand by doing something remarkable. Yes, they now have their flag. Wonderful. Just a few months ago, they left ECOWAS, made their own passport. Captain Ibrahim Traore at a point brought down the flag of the ECOWAS. Now they have their own flag. Yes, they do. The AES recently unveiled their flag under the leadership of Malian Prime Minister, Major General Abdoulaye Miyaga. This marks a new chapter in the political evolution of the Sahelian states. The flag with a green background and the
Confédération des États du Sahel. So that's what I say, a little bit of a like Russian confederation type of thing,
but it's
working for them, bro.
It's going to work. Like, I mean, even now we could say Okay, so now for me, I have a very important question that I want to pose each and every African watching this, and obviously everyone that's in support of the continent, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to sit and watch leaders deteriorate and monk us and just be complete oblivious to the bodies or the kids of Africa that are dying right now, you know, for the sake of their own betterment and their own, obviously, personal gains? Where else, or are we big enough in mind and in spirit to get someone that, because I mean, the whole arrangement here is for each and every year between these three leaders, they're going to interchange. Each and every year, the Mali, the Burkina Faso, the Niger, each and every year leading the confederation. And obviously they're gonna work, you know.
Yeah, but I have one question now. What happens if anything had to happen to one of those? So are they gonna go through an election to replace the one that's gonna be rotating into each and every countries, or how do they work that out?
But I think this is just for a certain period of time.
No,
they're going to elect a president that is a non-army based, which is what because President Ibrahim Traore wanted to step down, and the people told him no. There's still so much work. Yeah, you're doing so much work. So obviously there's a certain time frame for you to then step down. So I'm pretty sure they will step down because that's the right thing to do. Okay. You know what I mean?
No, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. If the country is moving forward, bro, and the guy stays doing the work, bro, do not touch it, bro. Do not touch something that's working, bro. We do not.
The people will speak.
Yeah.
And then they should follow what the people say.
So let's hear what they say.
The Confederation official logo in its center. The green color represents hope, prosperity, and renewal, reflecting the vast natural wealth of these nations. This flag symbol is beyond a piece of fabric.
Burkina Faso, bro, they have a whole lot of gold, bro, and all those three of them, bro, they have like a lot of gold,
bro.
And they also good
and
at
uranium
and
textile.
uranium. They have uranium, and they have that good at textile and all of these things.
Thomas Sankara wasn't crazy when he approached things with the manner that, which is what Ibrahim Traore is
trying to approach things.
He's mapping it out. Thomas Sankara didn't have the lifetime. He didn't live enough, and he wasn't in capacity. He had the vision.
Yeah.
But then Ibrahim Traore is taking that vision and is executing it seamlessly. Because he's hitting all the necessary industry, the food production. They've increased the rice production.
Yeah.
So food security. We need to then, so that includes the farming sector, the automobile sector.
Yeah.
They just, the Sahel now has got their own electric car. Not competing with Tesla,
but they just,
and it's, you know what I mean, it's suitable for purpose in terms of for the people of the country.
Yeah.
The specs make sense. He's building the roads, new airport. He denounced French as the natural natural language of the people.
Yeah. Told them to bounce,
you know, on their own mines. They produce their own their own gold bars,
bro, and reinvest again into textile process.
We could sit all day and just talk about the I can't even say achievement, but milestones these people are breaking in a span of 1 to 2 years. Where else you have people that have been in power for how many?
For 30 days. Some
their fathers were in power. They are not in power. Nothing has
changed, bro. So that's crazy shit, bro. And
Africa, wake up.
They really need to at least try. One thing is for sure, bro. We know everybody steals, bro. Like if you're an African, I know we can try to put some how do I say, trying to be hypocrite about it, but people knows that our leaders steal. But all we just want is, while you're stealing, do the work, bro.
Nah, they don't want to.
Bro, now not only you're not doing the work, you're stealing as well, and that's what we don't want.
Extreme stealing,
bro. If you wanna steal, steal 10%. Do 90% of the work. We're gonna love you. We're gonna even want you to stay there forever. But don't come still 90% and do 10%.
No, it's still 100% and sell you dreams.
No, bro. So we really need to take to tighten our mindset and our regulations, bro.
And also people need to be accountable.
That's what I say, but our regulation, bro. If we're regulating properly and we know who need to be accountable for what, bro, we're gonna get solutions.
The thing is for me, right? it's pretty much straightforward. The president is there to lead the country forward.
Yeah.
But then there's nothing to hold the president accountable after him not being reaching the mandates, no time frame, no nothing.
Delivering on his promises.
You know what I mean? It's so fun. It's almost like you sit and you look at when, let's say, South Africa recently was supposed to have the SONA, right? The State of the Nation, right? By the president. And it's so funny, and I really like a comment, Dr. Ndlozi. Some people, we said Ndlozi, right? He's used to be part of the EFF, quite a very intelligent African. I think he'll play a very big part in African politics, right? As obviously different parts of Africa, we end up now connecting through YouTube, through Africa being a country at some point in time when we're able to mentally ascend over the tribalism, the borders, but obviously that comes with education, understanding, okay, this is where we could be, where can we now, how can we fit maybe into that narrative in the current time, you know what I mean? How do we, because obviously there's so many aspects of this.
And you know, I think this border thing can be resolved like the way these three have resolved it. You see, for them, but they're actually very close to one another. And I understand that free movement is actually very needed between the three of them for them to survive. And for us African also, we need to put, first of all, structures, because we know African, we like to move with beautiful. So first of all, we need to put some structure. We know, okay, if you come through, you're gonna get your visa. You can always go back home, and the ticket is not expensive. All of those things, but need to be come together so that we can have that Africa that we want, whereby I can leave South Africa, bro, and go wherever I want, and then move. Like free movement, bro, it's gonna allow us to know so many things about one another, like business purposes as well.
Like I hear you, right? I hear you.
Yeah. But
for me, I think the key or the sentiment or the intrinsic value in them doing this is everyone is goal orientated. We are not looking at you are from Niger, you are from Mali. No, the main aim is the country and the continent needs to grow. We need to decolonize. When I say decolonize, like really decolonize and own our economy. So everyone is looking at the goal and setting structures and laws that binds everyone. You know what I mean? That's the key or the high note that I want people to take from this. You know what I'm saying?
And its color. It's a bold statement of defiance of external control. The Sahelian states are beyond external control. With this statement, with this flag, it is a bold statement on the face of Western power that, we are not.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? We need to wake up. We've been awake, but we literally need to wake up and smell the coffee. It's about that time again. Another revolution will not pass us by.
This time, pass us by. It will not pass us by, and we will definitely have to be part of it as well, bro. Yo, what up, YouTube?
Yes. Guess who's back? Hey, yo, it's your boy Haitian the Crib.
And your boy Zoo.
Mar. Emphasis on the Mar. Stop playing with me, bro. I bet.